Hi, do you know that the carrot has been around since 900 AD? It was first discovered and grown in the Middle East and moved its way to Europe in the 15th or 16th century. Now it's a staple in our diet, and we often find them in the market, either whole, peeled and ready to eat, or canned. Today we're going to make carrot soup, an easy, healthy alternative soup. And we're going to start with 1/2 cup of onions. We're going to saute those and let those get nice and soft. I started these already so they had some time to cook. And to that, we're adding just 1 can of carrots. These are off the shelf, inexpensive and ready to go. You could use whole carrots, fresh carrots. Cut them. You would need to cook them or steam them until they're soft for this recipe. Get those in the pan so they start to heat. And then we're going to add 1 tablespoon of garlic. You could use minced garlic if you have fresh garlic. I found this garlic paste in a tube that keeps in the fridge forever. And I found that just to be easier. Squeeze it out. Kind of looks like toothpaste, but I wouldn't advise it. We're adding that, and then to give these carrots just a little bit of zip and zing, we're going to add a tablespoon of ginger. Again, fresh ginger grated would work, but when I have fresh ginger in the house, I often find it dries up before I use it. This paste keeps in the fridge and is easy to use and ready whenever I need it. We're going to just keep cooking those till they're nice and soft, mix those flavors together. Carrots are a terrific nutrient value for your diet. I bet some point your mom said, don't forget to eat your carrots because they're good for your eyes. Yeah, mine did too. And you know what? Mom was right. They are good for our eyes. Our bodies use that beta carotene in the carrots to convert it to vitamin A. And vitamin A helps keep our eyes healthy. Carrots also are a source of protein, although very slight, and they're also great sources of vitamin K, which helps with blood clotting, potassium, which helps with our blood pressure, and a host of other minor nutrients that just make for a healthy lifestyle. If you can see the carrots, they're getting soft. Now we're going to add some broth to this to make it a soup. What I love about this is we don't need to get another measuring cup out. It takes 1 can, so just measure your broth into a can. You might be purchasing canned broth, and you can buy broth in a can. I'm using vegetable broth today, so this recipe is truly a vegetarian alternative, but you could use chicken broth or beef broth, whatever you have on hand. There we go. We're gonna let that cook a little more. It should come to a boil, and then turned on low and simmered for about 15 minutes. Those carrots are an excellent source of antioxidants and could provide some of the following health benefits. They could, in addition to protecting your eyes, they're going to protect your heart by helping to reduce your blood pressure, help maintain that blood pressure, and could even help prevent heart disease and stroke if you're eating them. Don't eat too many though, because a person who eats lots and lots of carrots can often have their skin turn an orangey glow. In addition to those other vitamins we talked about, there's a lot of vitamin C in these carrots, and that helps your body's immune system fight off things like colds. Our soup hasn't quite boiled, but we're going to go ahead and process it. To give it that nice creamy texture, today we're going to use a immersion blender. You could just pour this into your regular blender, put the lid on and puree it. I like this blender because I can do everything right in the pan, and it's one less thing to wash at the end of the day. This is a little loud, so watch out. If you can see it, it's just chopping those carrots up, giving us a nice creamy texture. If you like your soup a little chunkier, you could stop now. I'm going for a nice smooth puree today. There we have it, carrot soup. It's going to have a nice taste, a nice zing. zingy flavor. And this is a great soup for a winter day when you're feeling a little chilled. Or in the summer, serve it a little cooler, and it's a refreshing summer flavor. I love the color of this nice bright orange color. Just gives it a warm feeling. If you can see that nice color, there's a little bit of chunk there for flavor. I'm going to serve this with a little bit of bread today. You could add some cheese or meat to add some protein to that. If you're a caregiver and you're looking to make this a little more nutrient dense, you could add some protein powder to this when you blend it, sneaking in that extra protein for good growth and body recovery. But if you don't, it's just fine. If you want to make this just a little more special, you could top this with a little bit of sour cream or yogurt just to enhance those flavors, and again, makes it look lovely. This is carrot ginger soup. If you'd like a copy of this recipe or other nutrition information, please go to frederickcountymd.gov/senior services.